guys. Hello, Mary. Meet everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and today I'm going to test something. I told people Peace that if he wanted to do any live streaming, and he doesn't have to use any fancy software, he could just use Google Hangouts on an air. And that's exactly what we're doing. I want to see if it still works. So at least I wasn't giving him bad instructions. And the answer is yes, it does. It's really simple to do. There's actually instructions on YouTube how to set up a Hangouts on air stream. And it doesn't take any special hardware or any kind of special software. Just basically your computer, as long as you have a microphone, like one of these, or some other way of recording sound, like this microphone, and of course, a way to record video, which obviously you can see I'm using my regular camera for this, then you're all set to go. And you don't have to use any special tools for this, which makes it very easy. Now, as I said, this is actually a test practice to see if this works, and obviously it does. Now, people who have ever used the system before remember that the quality used to be atrociously bad. I don't seem to be seeing that problem anymore with Hangouts on air, but maybe it could be for a variety of reasons. Number one, the computer is much faster than it used to be. Number two, the camera certainly is a lot better than the one that used to be in my iPad, or sorry, my iMac, Intel Core 2 dual machine. So this is, of course, this is a newer version of Hangouts than the original Hangouts that was on Snow Leopard. So this is a Mac. On a PC, same deal. Hangouts on air will work fine. All you need to get Hangouts working is to use Chrome or Firefox. If you have the newer Chrome, the needed tools are built right in to the Chrome browser. Firefox, the newest version, I think it's the same way. You don't need any plugins. That was one of the things that the Google intended to do from the beginning, was to make sure you didn't need to have any special plugins and tools for this. Now, the good news is that, let's see. Actually, let me see how this is looking on my phone here. Actually, let me see how this is playing. Let's see. Oh, yes. By the way, if you are using Hangouts on air, you will not have to worry about setting up an encoder, which solves a lot of things for people just starting out. You just basically, like I said, just set up the stream. Oh, my God. That looks really nice. It has a very nice short picture on it. I'm very impressed. So I think that's telling me that maybe I can work on my own streaming bit better to make it closer to this resolution. I don't know what it's using for resolution, but for people of Peace, this is perfect. He will be able to stream, and he doesn't need to worry about any special software. Yay. Oh, yes. By the way, because the way I set up is a little different than this, but for the sake of argument, I'm just going to keep it simple. I believe in the KISS philosophy. Keep it simple, stupid. Which is this, is that for him, I got to set up a little bit differently than most people. So let me show you what it would look like if you used it with this existing camera I already have, which is right here. Okay, I'm just going to switch, as you can see here. And you can see it still looks good. This is the camera without going through Cam Twist. It definitely is a far cry from the way it used to look on the system. It's still kind of gritty and grainy, but that's the nature of my internet connection more than anything. But Cam Twist, I'll put that back to the way it was because that works for me. So the point is it works. That's the whole point. The only thing, just so you understand the way this is working, is just the screen is flipped horizontally, and that's so it looks more like a mirror type effect, or something similar to that. So actually, in some cases, it's almost like, well, don't let the screen disorient you, but once you understand how it works, you get kind of used to it after a while. Otherwise, same thing with my Android phone, same kind of setup. The users are going to see it the right way. You're going to see it backwards. Okay? And that's totally fine. So just ain't cool. So anyway, the point is yes, you can use Hangouts on Air. It is perfect for starting out for streaming. That's what I started out many years ago with when I was in 2015, when I was streaming in the Yellow House. It was the software I used to do the job. It was Hangouts on Air. Somebody said that Hangouts on Air is going to be end of life project soon. I hope not, because this product has been it's got a lot of advantages, especially for people who want something a little more advanced than using the built-in camera function. You can use that's another thing you can do is you can stream using the built-in camera option on the newer Chrome browsers instead of using Hangouts on Air. Maybe they were thinking about using it that way so that they can just give it a Hangouts on Air and people will still be able to stream. Whichever one works for you, it's which one you use. But for the time being, the software does exist, so you can certainly use it to do the streaming. So in that case, I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial, and this is a very simple tutorial, a little demonstration. So people, please, you have no excuse to think you cannot stream, because you can stream your own streams. And then you can talk to your heart's content, and no one's going to stop you. Because a lot of my users are saying is that, hey, you know what, we don't really want to go into this anymore. It sounds to me more like you would like to be able to be the main leader of the show. And with your own live streaming, you can do that. With this, you can do that. And there are plugins you can install into this, like, of course, if you want to use the fancier software, like the live stream on a Windows machine, you can do that. But this is software that's free, that's provided by Google, so you can use their software and not have to worry about paying for registrations. And it's not going to have any kind of little shareware, nagware messages on the bottom of the screen saying this product is unregistered. Please tell so-and-so to register this product. This is free. You can use it. And then once you get better at it, if you want to go to more advanced software, you can do that too. And that's a good thing for anybody. Even for me, it's good to have a backup. But for now, thank you guys for watching this, guys. Stay out of trouble. Bye-bye.